Welcome everyone. I hope and pray you all are well. Culture Unite presents the Bhangra Aid 2020 online concert on the 25th of July from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. British Standard Time. I'm Chandni Kahn. I will be your host on the day and before the upcoming event with live interviews with some of the artists who are going to perform from their home or studio. In these difficult times, Bhangra Aid 2020 aims to unite artists and public worldwide. During this journey, we will also be extending our appreciation to all key workers around the world, but at the same time to send a message of hope to the public. Music and entertainment is the language of love and peace, and that's what we need right now. Before we start with the interview, I would like to remind you to please visit our website at www.bhangraaid.com to get your free broadcast link. Today's artist is a highly acclaimed, young, talented, passionate guitarist. Have a warm welcome to Pally Matharu, please. Thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Welcome, Pally. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And thank you for joining us and supporting us
No
and
worries.
giving us that time. I know your time schedule is very, very busy. So thanks again.
No worries.
How have you been during this lockdown period?
I've been okay, just been working on music, practicing and just rehearsing. It's been a bit difficult, but, I must go on, just carry on.
Mm-hmm. Have you been actually working or is that music full-time job?
Well, I work in the weddings and events industry, so music is one of the stuff that I do. I do lots of other stuff in entertainment, but performing at weddings, during drinks receptions, first dances, I play guitar, piano, and all that kind of stuff. But there's no weddings at the moment, but maybe.
Yeah, there's no wedding at all, so okay. Tell us a little bit, let's go a bit more back. I mean, with what age did you actually start playing any instrument?
Well, in my teenage years, I kind of dabbled a bit with the keyboard. I wasn't really full on like practicing and all that kind of stuff, just used to play for a bit of passion. And then when I started quite late actually, I was about 20, 21, 22. This was my first guitar, started practicing on that.
Uh-huh.
And then it was just as a little hobby, and then it just got into a bit more. And my parents and my brother and my dad work in the weddings and events industry. And I just wanted to start performing at weddings and, just carried on practicing and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. I can see you've got quite not only one instrument there. Yeah. So how many different instruments do you actually play?
Well, guitar is obviously my favorite instrument. It's the one that I love the most. But I play bass, which is just behind me here. Mandolin as well. Play piano, and a little bit of harmonium as well. But I just play by ear and just like to teach myself. Started off just watching YouTube tutorials and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
I just literally play by ear. So I think it's my passion that basically.
So not actually self-made then.
Sorry.
So a lot of is that self-made that you actually watch YouTube and teach yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever had one guitar lesson, and I wasn't really keen on.
Really?
Yeah, I just had the one guitar lesson, but I just find it easier to teach myself, and I play by ear, so I just sometimes kind of just sit there and work out rhythms and work out what notes sound right, and that's how I do it.
So not any particular teacher where you thought, okay, I'm going to follow this or that?
No, no. I mean, I have inspirations, obviously musically and stuff, but no teacher as of
Okay,
such.
I was going to go ask you,
Yeah.
who's your inspiration?
Well, growing up, obviously, I was a big fan of like Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Prince was one of my favorite guitar players. And then growing up, when I started to get into guitar more, there was famous guitarists like BB King. So I would just watch YouTube videos and just kind of just see how they play and how they perform and the way how they play the guitar, basically.
yeah.
And in the Bhangra industry, I mean, a lot of producers are my favorites like Pally Matharu, Dr. Zeus. More currently, I like singers like Diljit Dosanjh and Guru Randhawa. I think they're really good as well.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned you started as a teenager. So, I mean, mostly teenagers, going out, having parties and everything. And this is what you were doing it then?
I didn't really go to university. Straight after college, I was just working. I used to work part-time. And then the part-time work was in the evening. So during the day, I just used to sit at home and just play the guitar, to be honest with you.
Wow.
It's simple as
Wow.
that. Just play songs. And then obviously my dad and my brother were in the weddings industry. And then one door just opened and then it just turned up like that.
So are they also playing any instrument?
No, they don't play any instruments.
Okay, so you are the one, the special item in the family who's actually talented in that way.
I mean, yeah, but I have other family members who do like music producing and kind of stuff, that kind of stuff as well. My dad and my brother, they're in the wedding industry because they do like wedding decor and events and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of find my own little line and did that.
What was your feeling when you were the first time actually performing? What was that feeling?
I was not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous. I think the first time whenever you do something is always nerve-wracking. But I think you just got to go for it, and then just as you do more, as you perform more, you get more used to it. You play in front of 10 people, then you play in front of 100 people, then you play in front of like 600 people. Then you get used to it, and you just get used to the nerves. But it's good to be nervous anyway, because if you're not nervous, then you're not looking after. Like when you start to perform, you're really careful, and you want to perform well. So if you're not nervous, then you're too laid back.
Yes, that's true. Can we hear any more of your wonderful sounds?
Yeah, I'll just load it up.
Thank you. Wonderful. So have you got any particular music in mind, or do you play actually anything and everything?
Well, I normally just listen to the song, so I play by ear. And I mean, I like Punjabi music, R&B music, pop music, Bollywood. So sometimes people have requests, then they just send me the song and I listen to it and just figure it out, really, to be honest with you. I like all kinds of music, to be honest. As long as it makes you feel good, that's what I always like to say.
Okay. So the way, I mean, you expressed yourself and telling us that you actually learned yourself, you taught yourself. What would you actually give as an advice, or any other youngsters who are maybe thinking of to learn any instrument?
I would just say I would always encourage to have lessons. I mean, I know I didn't, but I would always encourage to have lessons if they find that route is easy for them. For me, it wasn't, but or if they go on YouTube, everything's on YouTube these days. You can just guitar for beginners. There's loads of stuff out there, and you just got to keep practicing. You just got to keep practicing, even 15 minutes a day. I still practice now, like 15 minutes a day. If I practice a certain technique, if you keep doing it every day, you'll get better at it, and you see the results when you work hard and practice. That's what it's all about, practice.
Have you got any mentor, or who's the main supporter?
I'd probably say my brother and my dad. They just support me and just keep me going. And sometimes it does get disheartening. Sometimes you might practice and you think that you're not going anywhere, you're not progressing, but then they kind of support me and say, keep going. And my mom as well, of course, she always supports me as well. And yeah.
Did you have any struggle?
I wouldn't. The only struggle I would say is obviously when you learn an instrument, I would say in the first 6 months, sometimes you're going to feel down, like you're going to feel like you're not progressing. You're going to feel like your hands are not working, how you see other people play. But I think after that 6 month period, you got to keep going and keep going. And after that 6 month period, you'll see results. And yeah, you just got to keep practicing.
Keep practicing.
Yeah.
Can we hear another track?
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful, great, it's amazing. I could just carry on listening, to be honest. No, that's fine. I couldn't hear you properly. Just speak a little bit up, please.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better now. What are your future plans?
Future plans, I mean, just to keep performing at weddings. I mean, I perform at first dances and entrances and during drinks receptions, and just to keep performing at weddings, performing at great events like Bhangra Aid. Just keep performing, really, to be honest. Keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you get.
What's your message, especially at the moment, for the situation we are in?
I would just say to people, you got to keep the faith. Can't give up. You just got to keep going. It's tough times for everybody, but you just have to keep the faith and keep going.
That's the important thing. That's true. We have to just carry on, and I think the main thing is to be, just hold on together. That's the main thing.
Definitely.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
No. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to see you on the 25th. Look after yourself and keep safe.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This was Pally Matharu, and as you could hear, it's a wonderful track, missing, and the way he comes out, and he actually taught himself, so that's amazing, I have to say. Thank you very much for joining me today again, and remember, no matter what happens, we never lose hope. We should always carry on and be strong, whatever we're going to face. Then together we will make it. So I will be coming back with another interview with another artist. And until then, look after yourself. See you soon. Take care. Bye.